The political temperature inside the Aam Aadmi Party has sharply risen, and what began as internal murmurs has now spilled out into a full-blown public showdown. At the center of the storm is Raghav Chadha, once seen as one of the party's most prominent young faces, now openly countering his own colleagues through videos, statements, and sharp messaging. In his latest move, Chadha released a video titled "Picture Abhi Baaki Hai," a phrase that signals this battle is far from over. The video is not just symbolic, it's strategic. It compiles his speeches in the Rajya Sabha, highlighting issues he claims to have consistently raised for Punjab. From demanding a corridor to Nankana Sahib, to pushing for legal guarantees on MSP, recommending a Bharat Ratna for Bhagat Singh, and calling for the return of Maharaja Ranjit Singh's throne, Chadha is trying to build a case that he has not been silent but sidelined. His message is clear: I have been silenced, not defeated. But the party's counter is equally sharp. Leaders within AAP, including Harpal Singh Cheema and Saurabh Bharadwaj, have accused Chadha of failing to raise Punjab's sensitive issues in parliament. They argue that being elected by Punjab MLAs comes with a responsibility that, according to them, he hasn't fulfilled. The criticism doesn't stop there. Bharadwaj has also alleged that Chadha has cleaned up his social media history, deleting older posts critical of Narendra Modi and the BJP, and presenting a more polished version of himself. That allegation has added a new political dimension. Not just performance in parliament, but intent and future positioning. Inside the party, the messaging has been even tougher. Bhagwant Mann has hinted at discipline issues, suggesting Chadha may not have followed collective opposition decisions like walkouts. Atishi has gone a step further, suggesting that pressure, inducement, or political strategy, often associated with party switching, could be at play. And yet, Chadha is not backing down. He has publicly challenged these claims, asking critics to cite even a single instance where he broke ranks during opposition actions. On the issue of not signing a motion against the election commissioner, he has argued that several MPs didn't sign, but he alone is being targeted. What makes this episode more intriguing is the silence of Arvind Kejriwal. As the party's central figure, his absence from this escalating exchange is being closely watched. In politics, silence can sometimes be as powerful as a statement. And in this case, it is leaving room for speculation. Now, the big question: is this just an internal power struggle or something bigger? Talk of Chadha potentially joining the BJP is, at this stage, speculative. There is no confirmed move, no official indication, and no direct statement from him suggesting a shift. However, in Indian politics, perception often drives narrative. When a leader is accused of softening stance, cleaning digital history, and distancing from party lines, speculation becomes inevitable. But it's equally important to separate narrative from evidence. Chadha's own framing suggests he sees this as a battle within, not an exit. His "wounded tiger" remark and repeated assertion that he has been unfairly targeted point toward a leader trying to reclaim space, not necessarily abandon it. At the same time, AAP's aggressive pushback indicates this is not a minor disagreement. It reflects deeper tensions about loyalty, messaging, and political direction. So where does this go next? 3 possibilities emerge. 1. Reconciliation, where internal differences are managed behind closed doors. 2. Continued escalation, with public messaging turning sharper on both sides. Or 3. A political realignment, if the gap becomes too wide to bridge. For now, the story is still unfolding. Because as the phrase goes, picture abhi baki hai.
कहा है कि राघव चड्ढा के पार्लियामेंट में बोलने पर रोक लगा दी जाए। जी हां, आम आदमी पार्टी ने पार्लियामेंट को ये सूचित किया है कि राघव चड्ढा को पार्लियामेंट में बोलने का मौका ना दिया जाए। अब भला कोई मेरे बोलने पर रोक क्यों लगाना चाहेगा? मैं तो जब बात करता हूं देश के आम आदमी की बात करता हूं। एयरपोर्ट पर मिल रहे महंगे खाने की बात रखी, जोमैटो ब्लिंकिट के डिलीवरी राइडर्स की प्रॉब्लम रखी, खाने में मिलावट का मुद्दा उठाया, टोल प्लाजा लूट से लेकर बैंक चार्जेस लूट की बात करी, यहाँ तक कि मिडिल क्लास पे टैक्स के बोझ से लेकर कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स पर स्ट्राइक क्यों करी जाती है, टेलीकॉम कंपनियां कैसे 12 महीने में 13 बार हमसे रिचार्ज कराती हैं, डेटा रोल ओवर नहीं देती हैं, रिचार्ज खत्म होने के बाद इनकमिंग रोक देती है, तमाम इश्यूज मैंने सदन में उठाए। और ये मुद्दे उठाने के बाद देश के आम आदमी का तो फायदा हुआ, लेकिन इससे आम आदमी पार्टी का क्या नुकसान हुआ? भला कोई मुझे बोलने से क्यों रोकना चाहेगा? कोई मेरी आवाज को क्यों बंद करना चाहेगा? खैर, आप लोग मुझे अनलिमिटेड प्यार देते हैं। मैं जब जब आपके मुद्दे उठाता हूं, आप मुझे सपोर्ट करते हैं, मुझे शाबाशी देते हैं, मेरा हौसला बढ़ाते हैं। मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूं थैंक यू। ऐसे ही मेरा हाथ और मेरा साथ थामे रखिएगा, छोड़िएगा मत। मैं आपसे हूं और मैं आपके लिए हूं। और जिन लोगों ने आज पार्लियामेंट में मेरे बोलने का अधिकार मुझसे छीन लिया, मुझे खामोश कर दिया, मैं उन्हें भी कुछ कहना चाहता हूं। मेरी खामोशी को मेरी हार मत समझ लेना। मेरी खामोशी को मेरी हार मत समझ लेना। मैं वो दरिया हूं जो वक्त आने पर सैलाब बनता है। जय हिंद।